very emotional poem. I don't know if I'm ready for stand-up yet, but I don't think I got much choice anymore. This is a little more sketchy than last time. I had serious writer's block for the past like 2 weeks. So I'm the kind of guy who will sign up for an open mic before he's written his stand-up. And yeah, but I got something good. All right. So if you don't know, I really hate the stereotype that men can't talk to women. Okay, you guys all know it in movies and TV shows. You know, the two big stereotypes of guys. They can't talk to women, and they are totally oblivious when they are talking to women. And the reason why I hate this stereotype so much is because I embody it perfectly. It's awful. No, don't laugh. It's a serious issue in my life. No matter like how clearly a girl is about her intentions, I'm oblivious. You know, there's this one girl. You know, we've gone on a couple of dates or so, and I was texting her, and it was at the start of a party or something on Saturday night, and I was texting her a bit, and I was only a few drinks in, and she's like, oh, you know, I have a bottle of wine in my room. Like, oh, I'm just drinking beer myself, but that's cool. The wine's good. Did not notice the invite at all. Didn't even cross my mind until like 5 minutes later, and I was like, oh fuck. Okay? So that didn't pan out. But no matter how oblivious I am, I will always be worse at talking to ladies. Always. I've never been able to start a conversation with a girl naturally. I don't know how to approach strangers. You know, there's something like 22,000 students at UVic, okay? That's a lot of people. You know, you'd think I'd be good at this. But, you know, the nice thing is that I got two things on my side. So many people that if I mess up, probably will never have to see them again. Number two, I might not come across as it, but I'm a pretty forgettable guy. So, sometimes I get multiple tries at the first one. This is one of those stories. Alright, so I was sitting in my computer science class. I normally sit in the front row. And there's this gorgeous girl. I only noticed her like halfway through the semester. But she's sitting up there like every lecture at the front of this computer science class. Didn't notice her until like halfway through. And I'm like, I gotta talk to this girl. Alright? So I don't know how to do it. And I get a little nervous. And so the first thing is I see her. And we're in the computer science building. And I'm waiting for the elevator. I see her. I'm like, that's the girl. And I'm like, I gotta talk to her. I'm like, hey, you know, I feel like I recognize you from somewhere. Do I know you? Because I obviously know that she's from my computer science building, but I don't want to play chill. So she goes, looks me up and down. She's like, no, I don't think so. And she goes back to her phone. It's like, okay then. So I gave up for the day, and a week or two later, you know, I'm sitting in class, and she has these fuzzy earrings, like the weirdest earrings I've ever seen. But you know, they look good, but they fit with her style. So I'm like, okay, all right, now I really gotta talk to her. And so I think, okay, at the end of class, you know, I'll just go up to her and be like, hey, those are some beautiful earrings. And maybe I'll start a conversation. Maybe I can guarantee something. Okay? So the end of class comes around, and her and her friends get up and quickly leave. And so I grab my stuff and I follow along. And then we're outside, and she's saying goodbye to her friends. And I get really scared. I get nervous. I go and I tap her on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, those are some great earrings. And I'm so scared of being a creeper, I keep walking. I don't even stop. She's like, oh, thank you, but... Alright, so it's twice I messed up, alright? So then I was like, okay, alright, I'm probably not going to have any luck with this girl. So I just kind of forget about it. And a few weeks later, I'm walking with my friend Nate, and I say goodbye to Nate, and then behind me I hear two people talking. It's this girl and this guy, they're talking. I'm like, dude, I gotta get in this conversation. I gotta start talking to her, converse, and, get her number or something, get to know her. Maybe she's nice. And so, they talk about, like, fall jackets and stuff. And I'm like, hey, I got a pretty cool fall jacket, it's like it's nice one on the bench, and it's cool. And I join in the conversation, and it's going great, and she's nice, and she's pretty, and she's funny. And then she's like, okay, I'll see you guys later. And she takes a left turn 60 seconds after I start talking. And I barely caught her name. I was like, okay, maybe it's just not for me. And then I'm really giving up, okay? Because like 3 tries, that's a little much. After that, it gets a little stalkery. But the next week, I get back. It's the Friday after reading break. And I'm walking with my friend Nate again, and I'm meeting a different friend at the bookstore. And so I'm like, okay, Nate, I'll see you later. And I turn to go to the bookstore, and right as I say that, a girl walks by. I'm like, this is my chance. All right, how many times do you get 4 opportunities to talk to a girl? And I was like, hey, aren't you the girl I talked to last week? She's like, yeah, you're the jacket guy. I'm like, yeah. And we talk, and it's great, and we get this like nice little 5-minute conversations. We walk to the bookstore, and after that, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling lucky. I feel like this is great, and so I wanted to keep talking to her. But I couldn't because we had to go our separate ways. She was meeting someone in the parking lot, being picked up by her mom or something, and so I'm like, look, it's been really fun talking to you. I think you're really nice. Are you busy on Sunday? Because I'd love to take you out for dinner. So it turns out she's super gay. And that, my friends, is why I don't talk to girls.